We all share another commonality in this room, is that we are all customers as well. Every single one of us has an account at a financial institution. So today, as customers, ladies and gentlemen, let's face it, people hate banks, right? In fact, 7 out of 10 millennials would rather visit their dentist than their local bank. Who can give me the emotion you want to feel when you think about how your money is housed? Safe, exactly.
Secure.
Secure, absolutely. It comes down to 3 things: trust, control, integrity. You want to trust that you can book your next family vacation. You want to trust that you can buy your daughter that birthday present that makes her eyes light up like it's Christmas. You want to make sure that you have the control to be able to reach your money at any time. And you want to make sure that your bank has integrity. And what is integrity? Integrity is what people do when no one is looking. So that's things like making sure that your data is private. You want to make sure that your information is highly secure. Banks power our lives, and at the end of the day, banks run on people. The customers are people. The leaders in this room are people. And I don't know a bank in this room that is currently not doing one of these 10 variables. We're all doing this. Every single bank in the UAE, in the Gulf, is doing all of these things. So I'm sure some of you are thinking, well, we are already human-centric. How are we evolving into the future? We're human-centric and we are still declining, actually. In fact, the Central Bank of the UAE reported that 22.3% decrease in physical bank branches in 2022. We can see that between 2018 to 2022, the UAE has lost 184 bank branches. What does the future look like? This gentleman is walking to work. This lady is his banker on his phone, and he is asking her, can I afford to take my wife out for Valentine's Day? So physical bank branches, ladies and gentlemen, will disappear. That's a given, right? But instead, banking will be embedded into everything that we see and do as people. They're going to have IoT and smart banking. We're going to be empowered by blockchain, cryptocurrency. They're going to be integrated into health and wellness as well, because we all know your financial health is linked to your mental health as well. They're going to be based on peer-to-peer banking, financial literacy. They're just going to be embedded into every facet of our life. Banks of the future will be integrated into our lifestyle as opposed to a physical entity that sits outside of our life. The typical banking workforce looks a little bit like this, right? With your chief exec at the top, and then the base of it are people that are currently doing singular roles. And at the top, you are going to have ecosystem builders. So as opposed to having an executive that looks at only one discipline, like a chief risk officer or a chief compliance officer, what that's going to mean is these people still have their respective disciplines, but their role is to really build that entire banking ecosystem that links into your lifestyle.